Connecting again. Welcome and a happy Operation Unholy Fist. After we just got our butts kicked in the retaliation mission, I hope this one is going to be a little bit more smooth. We need to recover an item from an advent vehicle. This here is LONGWAR, the insane difficulty LONGWAR style. We have tweaked and changed the game to be much more like LONGWAR has been. It's still in an early alpha phase. A lot of playtesting needs to be done to kind of get used to it. But yeah, that's actually what we're trying to do. Doing some more playtesting here. Joyce, thanks for the test. I can read the chat now. It's just that Twitch chat, for whatever reason, I still haven't figured out why, but Twitch chat has the tendency to sometimes just disconnect. And then I'm thinking, okay, everyone's quiet. I lulled them a little lullaby and everyone's asleep. But in reality, you guys speak to me. And that's really a shame, because I like the interaction a lot.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data.
Turns until completion 2? Are you fucking kidding me? No, it's 7.
Charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Good, we got it. We understood that we need to recover it from here. This is a long walk of shame. So let's try to not get uncovered here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And we can already see that there is a tower which is blocking our way, so we might as well start to move via the rooftop, because
heading to that location.
The tower totally prevents us from doing anything else. We can't pass by without breaking through the glass, which will reveal us. So we need to go via the rooftop. Yeah.
Got it covered.
Shit happens. Not the best start. It's a very dense populated map here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Ready to Snap is moving up.
Heading out. 10-4.
And Strader's following him.
Location confirmed.
So is young Skywalker and Berensky. Everyone's moving up here. They're still having a good time at this moment. But that will change pretty soon. As soon as they are encountering the first couple of 100 enemies, they will realize, oh no. It's not going to be fun.
Roger that.
Okay, at least we know that we can jump down there without, like, triggering too much.
Moving to designated coordinates. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Overwatch.
Don't even need to overwatch. I could steady the weapon here because we're not going to trigger anything. Good. We certainly need to move on, and we even more certainly need to make sure that we are not being unconcealed, because that is still a very long way until where we want to go.
Getting it done.
Can't remember the last time when I had such a long way.
Getting it done.
Literally, this map is huge.
Affirmative.
By the way, guys, for those who haven't seen it, I guess it's a good time to introduce you to some of the new some of the new functions. If you use ! commands, you will see all of the new commands that I have installed. Secondly, if you are interested with exclamation mark next, or by scrolling down you will see my Twitter. People were asking me, rightfully so, could I please get a Twitter, and so you guys can see when I'm going online. And yeah, that's really something, if you're interested, that you could take a look. Also, Twitter will, as far as I think, remind you whenever I have uploaded a new video. So if you're a YouTube fan or just want to see what's up, then Twitter is probably going to be a good yeah, starting address. Last info, I said it at the beginning. That's partially the best news of today. I was able to fix the season 4 save game. So on this weekend, either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I still need to decide, we are going to finish season 4. So that means the second last and the last mission on insane difficulty with hundreds and hundreds of aliens, but not Long War style, like the normal insane difficulty. And I know that you guys were definitely into it. Kosiorek, thank you so much for your suggestions on the mods. Not only did I read them, and not only did I appreciate all of the work that you put into it, I also installed a couple of them. So if you are now looking at not only a couple of them, I think most of them. If you now look at mods, you will find the first, the second one is the Steam community file where you see all of the mods that I'm currently running. And the first one is our Google document. And I took the time to explain in detail which mods we are currently using, just to make it a little bit more transparent, because guys, you were asking like, Psyken, which mods are you using, what's Long War about, what are the most changes that you have done, etc, etc. And really this should explain it a little bit better. So I put a lot of work and emphasis in the documentation around the channel, so you guys can enjoy the documentation a little bit better, and hopefully that should clarify like some of the questions.
On my way. Moving out. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Headed there now. Eyes on the prize. Moving to affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah, I see what you mean, Nitro, and I am going to announce via Twitter when I'm going to be online. So if you see the second post that I did, I actually said I'm going to be online on Thursday evening, and after each session I will write in Twitter when I'm going to be online next. And in case something happens, I will notify you guys on Twitter. So it's mainly supposed to be me really actually saying when I am going to be online next.
Closing on target position now.
Have I tweaked some of the new units? Yes, indeed I did. So for this Long War, I tweaked all of the units. So for instance, the Advent Priests and so on and so forth, they do have a shit ton of hit points and more armor now, and their abilities are stronger. So yeah, similarly to all others, they are tweaked.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And contrary to common belief, I am not insane by tweaking everything to the maximum. I think you guys will enjoy like good old firefights and a lot of enemies with good abilities. I really wanted to make it really, really, really hard. So maybe I've overdone it, but I thought if it's too hard, we can still tune it down, instead of being too douchey and tuning it too much down.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving to designated position. Roger that. Affirmative. Eyes on the prize. Movement here.
Interestingly, by the way, if you guys are interested in fun stories, I'm regularly like checking the YouTube channel and also the viewing communities. We now have reached a new maximum of 2.2% women that are following the stream, or the YouTube videos at least. So that's a doubling of the percentage of women. So whatever we did, it is now more appealing to women, or some dude who registered his YouTube account as with his girlfriend. I don't know. I can just look at the statistics. Other fun facts, while we are talking about it. Oh, look at that. This is already a new unit. I will introduce this unit in a second. Other fun fact while we are talking about it is I was, or I'm still applying for Twitch partnership. I'm not sure if Twitch is going to say yes because I don't have the viewers yet, but I am positive that sooner or later they will say yes. Main reason for that is the XCOM community is not as big as the mainstream games, and I'm basically not doing it to get like the maximum number of viewers. I'm doing it for the fun. And if Twitch is really still promoting game content, then I think there is a slight chance that they will agree with partnershiping. That would really be really great because the channel would have many more options. I could, for instance, increase the speed up of the chat and a couple of more emoticons, and I could finally disable advertisers, I think, so you guys will not receive this fucking advertisement during the start. If I'm sure, if I'm right, I'm not sure. I've never been a Twitch partner yet. Good. I wanted to introduce this new unit for you. Now this one here, if I am not mistaken, is an Advent Priest. We were just talking about this little guy. And this fellow here is the first version of an Advent Priest. Advent Priests are Psy units that can actually heal. And they can do a little bit more. They can give others shields and buffs. So they are really the heart of defensive unit. I am enjoying the fact that we finally see some of them. So instead of immediately going at them, let us steady our weapons like good corporate citizens would. Of course, we can't steady shotguns, and we for sure can't steady heavy guns. That's not sure. That's not possible. But we can steady the rest. And don't even dare to. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, this time you're not going to see an Advent Priest. My guys intuitively knew kill the healer first, so what they did is they killed the healer first. Fun times. Excellent. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so how are we going to play that one? Well, it's actually not a bad idea. Like the steady weapon is completely removing the low cover, so the plus 20 is offsetting the low cover. Likewise, he would be in a very, very solid position to take a shot. I think much more solid than just moving there. So Berensky is just starting with taking this shot. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I like it. We do have a stock here, and let us try to get into the best position here. This one here would really be helpful, and I think we can go there if we're actually like moving a little bit. I would want to move the scout in here to have full cover, kill this guy. And in the same turn, I'd like to move him here to give the gunner a little bit more options to also take them down. Yeah, perfect. 90%, that's good. So what we're going to do is we're moving in here, full cover. Yep, that works perfect. He is 100% killing him because he has a stock. We're not doing it right now, but because I still want to have the option for 8 protocol. So the specialist is going to kill him. key, Ancestral, is going to kill this guy back there. Like this here. Should be a solid kill. Ah, I see. He still has cover. It's considered to be high cover if he's behind that tank. For whatever reason. Uh-huh. That's interesting. Let us try to take the shot here, and if we hit, there is a very high chance that we're going to kill him anyways. Alright, he's down to 1 HP, which is fine. We can kill him with the stock. This is an 80% shot. This is a 79% shot. Okay, let's take the 80% shot. I am not a big fan of ignoring this 100% shot, but I don't want to be caught out flanked either. So let's just take the shot here. Yep, that's one down.
Hostile target down.
And let us actually use a protocol on ourselves because he's the only one in half cover. That's the first action. Oh no, I misclicked. I should have used it on myself, but anyways. And just use the stock to kill this guy here. Yeah, even though it missed, it still killed this guy. Yeah, we're down to one enemy. And he only has guys in full cover as potential targets. So I'm not super afraid about him hitting something. We should be okay. Of course, he sees through the wall and is able to take a shot. Oh, that's bad luck. I could have done that better by using the ability correctly. I told you that I wanted to go for an 8 protocol on myself. So it's only myself that I could blame here. Good.
Target eliminated.
I'm thinking about we will definitely need to move up quite far in 5 turns. So there is not too much room
I'm on it.
for taking breaks here. Before we heal ourselves, let's just really continue to move up. Like I said, 5 turns is not too much. We can expect that there is yet another pack to come.
I'm trusting you here.
And I want to be ready. So we're reloading this turn and we're just going to heal ourselves. Don't want to let Ready to Snap die here in his first mission.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Yeah, I told you, in minimum 1 pack. And there's another pack. I just saw a sector behind the car. So there's yet another pack here. We already know that. Question is, how do we deal with it? Because honestly speaking, we can't really change the fact that there is a sector behind the car. It's just matter of fact. But we can get into a solid position.
I'm on it.
Okay, so this one is not triggering, that's good. I think if we're moving further than this, we're probably going to trigger.
On your order. We've got advent here.
Yeah, or in this case, even if we are moving on the same height. Yeah. Not surprised about that. Not surprised at all. Alright, we only have one guy over here who could really be dangerous for Skywalker's position. So moving up this far is not a bad thing per se. If we kill this guy, we're not even going to be flanked. Or alternatively, suppress him. But I'm not a big fan of suppression because we have already revealed 5 enemies, and we don't want to take too many turns now to, let's say, crowd control them. Instead, what I would suggest is to actually go a little bit more aggressive and try to kill as many of them as possible. We have only one grenade, and the reason why I'm so tempted to not use the grenade is we can use the grenade in order to blow up the side of the truck and use the 8 protocol, the remote hacking. So we are not in an absolute need to go for a grenade here. Hence, let us try to kill these troopers here. Of course, the 50-50 one misses. We're going to use flashbang this turn. Let's try to kill as many of the troopers as we can. He's going to be flanked, but he has 8 hit points, so I'm okay with him getting hit once. And we need to make sure that we're now killing also some of these guys, because honestly, like, letting all of them live doesn't really help us all too much. Yeah, unfortunately we cannot kill them, or it seems we cannot kill them. Very bad.
Close your eyes.
Don Pedersen, welcome to the chat, man. Sorry for answering that late. And no, we haven't completed the last campaign, but I fixed the game state, so we are going to complete it that evening. Good evening, ZX. Welcome to the chat, man. And thank you, Kozioric, for the feedback. I am absolutely hyped with the LONGWAR mod so far, or with the LONGWAR Rish mods. So hopefully this is going to play out well. Wow, 5 more guys. Yep. Like I said, I was taking. Wow. I was about to say I was accepting that this might happen, but panicking and then automatically running into an Overwatch shot, like that's cruel, guys.
I'm pinned down here.
Unnecessarily cruel. We need to definitely take full cover now and get away of exploding. Get rid of these exploding cars. That's not very good. All right, first things first. Let's get into full cover. That was a hidden Overwatch. He already took his Overwatch.
Target eliminated.
Good, that's one down.
Heading out.
Like I said, we're now going into full cover here. Minimum damage with the shotgun. That sucks. Good. We're probably going to be pretty much under fire here. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that we're not getting hit too much. Unfortunately, the guy that I do want to hit myself is out of line of sight. So that sucks. I want to kill this guy here with 1 HP. I mean, probably not very surprising if you consider that he's down to 1 HP. Yeah, but we can't really move away from here, not all too much. No matter where we go, like this one here is not in range. The only position where we could go is here, but that position is already taken. So instead of like lengthily moving, let's just aid protocol ourselves. The reason why I'm not worried about him is that they are not targeting panicked units all too much. And yeah, let's just take the highest shots, I suppose. Again, down to 1 HP. So we have a couple of disoriented guys, and we do have 8 protocols, so maybe our rookie will be under fire here. Not sure.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
And I'm also not sure how we are ever going to go. Oh, that's bad. Wow, that's really bad. Clever usage of the grenade. I must admit, clever usage of the grenade. Really, really well played. He still has cover, guys. Luckily, all of these guys are in full cover. Oh wow, that's a good move. Yeah, if you have too many enemies. Yeah, now our aid protocol is paying dividends. If you have that many enemies, you're basically forced to take full cover, else it's not going to work out. But I'm not sure if we can complete this this mission from a timer perspective. Wow, he's really burning now. That is extremely bad. I would need to hunker down in order to get rid of the burning. And I also need to do something with Ancestral, like this one here is not working out, that's for sure. Wow. We can kill this guy up here with a stock, so that won't be a problem. If we move to here, that's a flanking position, and it's one where no one else could flank. We do have, however, this guy here with Overwatch. We could get rid of the Overwatch by using our scout. Now the problem with the scout that I do see is, where should I move him? Like, what's a position where he's not automatically super exposed? And the answer is not trivial, because he needs to reload.
Let's rock. So
effectively, in order to do anything, if he moves now, he simply cannot do anything this turn. So instead of moving, let's take the shot here.
X-ray neutralized.
Oh, that would be super sweet to kill or try to kill the sector. Not going to work out though. And I also don't see how we can actually get to the objective. Probably not going to work out. So that was the stock. And moving to here would give us an option, but we would also take one Overwatch shot, which I don't want to take. We need to move into a position where we can actually throw a grenade and kind of produce visibility to the target next turn. If the car would stand vertical, that wouldn't be such a big issue, but blowing away the car here is not going to work out. So I think we cannot complete the mission. It's probably not going to work out. Let's try for the flank here. This guy here is distracted still, and distraction plus overwatch never are a good combination. Yep, I was right. So we got our flank, the one that we were looking for.
Target neutralized.
Good, and now it's young Skywalker.
Okay, I'll go.
Who's moving into cover and who's actually going to hunker down in order to get rid of the burning effect. Yeah, maybe evac is one option here. I really don't want to lose the mission, but I don't see how I will be, or how we can get to the target in the next turn. It's too much hit points, too less grenades. Don't have enough AoE abilities. And even though these guys here aren't full cover, like it's just a matter of time until they are gonna be fucked. Okay, that was a smart move, not going to lie. And now it's probably really a good time for an evac here.
I'm taking fire. That was close.
Yeah. I didn't want to evac. Not the game. It left me no other choice is to evac.
Requesting emergency evac.
Yeah, we have requested emergency evac.
On the move.
So that was a little fuck you present for you, for the
I'm going.
in order to say goodbye, but it didn't even kill him.
What's over there?
Young Skywalker with 1 HP on the brink of dying.
That's it. Heading home.
And good old Ancestral. What are we going to do with you? What's it going to be? Solid extra kill.
Let's go.
And an evac.
All surviving XCOM
Second mission in a row, guys, that we are getting our ass handed.
Commander, we failed in our
What I could have done better is we could have gone for high ground instead of standing down there and immediately start at the high ground. Maybe pass the patrol and not engage on them. Other than the engagement of the patrol, which was probably too early. No, I don't think we have completely failed it. It was just a lot of enemies and too less time. Maybe the timing part is really the biggest problem. If I'm going less for explosives, because simply explosives are not that good anymore. If we're going less for explosives, then we need to kind of come up with appropriate timers. And instead, what is one thing to consider? Or I'm maybe overseeing something. I need to think that through and reflect a little bit upon how to improve my gameplay here. The game here is a little bit different than the normal XCOM 1 insane difficulty, because it's not the same strategies that we usually apply are not working here. And I'm pretty grateful that we gave him the 3 extra hit points, because elsewise Skywalker would have been dead. So good job there. Ancestral, either Executioner, 10 aim and 10 critical against targets lower than 50% of the health. Well, that's not bad. Or holo targeting. I mean, Executioner has definitely an interesting component, but I think we're going to go with holo targeting here, because it's I really like holo targeting, specifically when we have bigger squads later. And he's not necessarily bound to the shotgun, just FYI. We can go with a normal rifle as well.
Hello, Commander.
And enemies now, all of them, have 1 armor. Because we just failed to counter the advent alloy padding. Great job, Syken. Great job. Plus we haven't gotten the intel, which would have been the reward. Okay, it looks worse than it actually is. Like, we have a lot of guys which are close to being okay again. But yeah, it's a reflection of what's happening here. People are getting wounded in the war, that's for sure. And I'm also not strategizing at my best. Like, some of the moves I could have done better. Yeah, soldiers for 1 month get an additional armor. Good job, Syken. That's what you were looking for. Additional armor. Let's continue. Let's continue making contact. I'm not going to give up, guys. We are continuing, and I'm kind of the person who's really playtesting it in order to see if it's doable. And yeah. If it's doable, fine. If not, we need to tweak it. But I think sorts of what's going wrong is also me not applying proper tactic. So it's not all the game's fault here. I need to work on my game. Yep, and there's yet another specialist. Ambassador, congratulations. Let me shortly give you the right closing. If you're a specialist, you are wearing green, dude. That is how it has been, and that is how it will be. Good. 1 grenadier, 2 gunners, 2 rangers, 1 rocketeer, 1 scout, 2 sharpshooters, and a bunch of specialists. What do we need, guys? I would want to go for another grenadier, because currently, like, the grenadiers, they are still a strong class, not going to lie. Oh, no, we do have Vornai. No, we can't let Vornai be a grenadier. That's not going to work out. She always has been a specialist. So, let's make him a grenadier. Okay, good news, gentlemen. We have
Commander, we've established contact with the
one
local
more
resistance and
country.
black site on your order.
That's already
To make
2.
sure our
Isn't
troops are
that
fully
great?
equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security
Yeah, we
will be
can't
tight
make
at
contact
the
here.
facility.
The
I'm
90
keeping
intel
tabs on
of
all our
the
operations,
covered
Commander.
ops mission
Our
would
people
have
are
been
standing
like
by for
super
your
good.
orders. Commander, as of right
Let's
now, we
instead
don't have enough intel to get a solid
use the
bearing on
time
local
to
resistance
scan,
forces in that area.
but not for intel.
Welcome,
I am going to buy medical assistance here. 25. And yeah, there's a supply rate. We need to do that, but I feel my gut feeling already tells me this is gonna end badly, very, very badly. We have a sharpshooter, we do have a grenadier, we have a ranger, and we have a gunner, and we even have a specialist. Like, oh, that's not bad. I mean, by all means, that's pretty okay. And we have a couple of corporals, so why not? By the way, guys, if you couldn't have told, I increased the XP needed for the next rank, and maybe, just maybe, I should decrease the XP for Sergeant a little bit, just to not make it too much of a four-man only game. But the reason why we are not at Sergeant yet is that they actually need a lot more experience. For the higher ranks, I nearly doubled the requirements for HP, for experience. So Roby is with us, Royd is with us. These guys were on the first mission, and afterwards they just disappeared. We do have B Shift, one of our favorite guys, and we got ourselves a specialist. So that's pretty much a vanilla team without any special classes, like pure vanilla here. Weapon upgrade, sniper rifle, expanded magazine. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's just give him the expanded magazine. What could we build in order to make it worthwhile having him? We still could go for a PCS perception. That's not bad. We would invest into the sniper and need to make sure that he's actually not going to die and completely get dumpstered. Or we go for a scope, which is just not as good as this one here. I think we need to save our supplies because soon we need to upgrade the weapons, and I don't see how this is going to work out specifically. Let's get a second nanoscale vest. I know you guys are snickering like, why the fuck is he going for nanoscale vests? I can tell you, because I don't want the sniper to die. And the chances of him throwing a grenade is rather slim. Good, so that's one nanoscale vest. We are going to have one medikit here. That's good, I like it. And we have 3 grenades, one of which could be the wonderful one and only flashbang grenade. So yeah, that's pretty much okay. If we would have researched the sectoid, like a mine shield wouldn't be too bad, but I think we're fine for now. That's okay. Let's go, guys. What's your stream name, Psych? The stream name, Roby, my friend, is Psych04 Games.
Up an alien transmission. They're trying to move an advent troop transport. The resistance disabled.
Suggestion.
There's an opportunity
Steam name. Oh, okay. I could whisper that to you, man. I could whisper it to you, or well, let me look it up, and I'll just write it into the chat real quick.